Well, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day here out in the ocean. I'm on the Norwegian Gem cruise line. And, I mean, just look at this. I mean, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful ocean view right out there. I'm about to head over to one of the breakfast spots on the cruise. It'd be the buffet that's here on the cruise. And they're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's a lot of restaurants on this cruise ship, so we're going to try to get to as many of them as we can. But I mean, the wake up to this, this is just paradise. It really is. It's paradise. So, I'll be right back with all of you shortly. Well, good morning, everybody, here on the Norwegian Gem cruise line. That's right. So you heard me say earlier, I'm here on vacation with my wife. This is our early anniversary / honeymoon that we weren't able to take because when we got married during COVID when everything was shut down. So we're celebrating both our anniversary and our honeymoon. But I gotta say, they have many restaurants here, and I'm gonna try to cover them all, especially the one that I'm in right now. It's the Norwegian Gems buffet. And they serve both breakfast, lunch, and supper here. So I'll probably come here a couple more times to show you what they have for each time of the day. But we're going to start off with breakfast. I got myself some fried noodles, an omelet with some spinach, mushrooms, and peppers, red and green peppers, biscuit and gravy, and a nice grilled tomato. Look at that. Doesn't that look wonderful? And I mean, I gotta say, the view and everything out here, I mean, just big, gorgeous window. You're looking out into the ocean. We came in yesterday, just when we booked, just watching the ship take off, and it was beautiful. And I mean, I just gotta show you this view. It is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just look at that view. Nothing but ocean. Just beautiful. And I mean, everything is already right there on the table for you, right down to the silverware. They got fresh food up there. They got an omelet station. They've got stuff that's already like pre-made, breads and cereal, fresh fruits. So maybe once when I'm done with this, probably head back up, get some fruit, come back, and let's try this right here. Biscuits and gravy. Oh, sorry. Hold on there. Let me take another bite. The biscuit is a little dry for me. Gravy, not bad. I like the gravy for it that they put out for it. The gravy has good flavor. Has that nice country flavor of country gravy. Yeah. So yeah, biscuit a little dry for me. Gravy's good. I'm still gonna finish it. I won't ever let food go to waste.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Try this grill. Oh, wow. This I like. That grilled tomato, oh, that was good. Now I'm here on a week cruise, so I'm gonna try to cover as much stuff as I can. Try to share with you a little bit of everything. I mean, there's a few other restaurants that are complimentary. meaning you don't have to pay. Comes with your package. The buffet is one of them. And then there's some where you need reservations and you have to pay for it. I like that. Nice fresh flavor. Let's try some of these noodles. I mean, they have home fries and stuff up there too, but when I saw this, I was like, why not? I actually like that. Fried noodles got a good flavor to them, though the omelet I think just needs a little salt and pepper. Oh, perfect. This is just what it needed. Just a little salt and pepper. I'm actually on my way to Bermuda. Right now we're out in the middle of the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, that's cheap.
I mean, it's just beautiful. Let's say, coffee I like, good coffee. I have it just straight black with just a little bit of sweetener. I like some Splenda. But it is good coffee. We're done with that plate. Let's go up for a second. Maybe get some fresh fruit or something. And I'll be right back with all of you in just a moment. All right, everyone. So I'm back. And I just got myself some corned beef hash. Oh, it's like their version of corned beef hash. Like little diced up potatoes with some corned beef. And then, of course, I got some, as you can see, some watermelon, some honeydew, and some cottage cheese. I mean, overall, it's not a bad little breakfast. I believe some of the other spots here on the ship also serve breakfast. Definitely taste the pepper. Definitely doesn't need any pepper. Definitely taste pepper. But does need a little bit of salt. I mean, just check this out. It put rice in it. And rice actually helps preserve the salt, keeps it fresh. I do the same at my house. At home, I put some, especially when it comes to that iron value salt, which is what that is, table salt. Yeah, I put some rice in it myself. Got myself a little iced tea this morning. Wow, it's not bad. It's definitely like an unsweetened iced tea, so you might want to put some like sugar or something in it. But for me, it's absolutely fine. That's how I drink my tea a lot of times. It's just straight black, nothing in it. So it's just perfect for my liking. Nice piece of watermelon. Mm. It's got to be careful of the seeds. Cool. That is like so sweet, so delicious. Try a little of this. With some cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is fine just on its own, but putting fruit with it definitely helps. Finish that watermelon. Let's try a piece of this. It's honeydew. So sweet. So juicy. It's nothing like what you get out on the mainland, that's for sure. Alright, well, what can I say? That about wraps it up here. I got no complaints about the breakfast from the buffet. Like I said a little bit earlier in this video, the buffet is open for both breakfast, lunch, and supper. So I'll definitely be coming back here, trying out some more stuff. But there are a few other spots that I also want to get to, check out, and share with all of you. Like one of them, which I saw some videos on. Breakfast was good. It's not bad at all. It's my first time ever on a cruise ship. I've never been outside the U.S. ever before. This is my very first time going to another country. I mean, come on, Bermuda. Yeah. So, but I just can't get over how beautiful that view is over there. So would I recommend the breakfast from here if you ever come on the Norwegian Gem? Yeah, check it out. Can't be that bad. I mean, hey, it's complimentary, which means it's free. Comes with the package. Again, there are some restaurants that aren't free. But once when you check in and you download their app, I'll give you the day when you check in. Right on the app, if you go on it, I will tell you it's complimentary, which means free. Most restaurants that are free, the meal is free, but not the drinks. So you will have to pay for like the glass of wine, the cocktail, the beer, the soda, even. But yeah, because I did go through it yesterday when I checked in. If you go to the casino, that's if you're old enough for the casino. You don't have to pay for the soda then. I know, I don't get that, but go to the casino, you don't have to pay for the drink. But at the restaurant you do, it's about $3.50 for a cup of soda. So it's not bad for a cruise ship. It's about what you would pay at a bar, about the same price, I would think, depending on where you are. Alright everyone, so I'm about to head O'Shea's with my wife to have some lunch here on the Norwegian cruise. And so a lot of people on YouTube and Facebook and all over the internet highly talks about O'Shea's here on the Norwegian Gem. So we're gonna go in there, try out some of the food, and be with you just a moment. Beautiful nachos. Cheese, jalapenos, some salsa. Whoa. Oh, and I have some chili in there too. All right, everyone. So yes, these are the nachos, the loaded nachos. They came with, as you can see, some sour cream, jalapenos, cheddar cheese, some salsa, and right at the bottom of all that, it had some beautiful chili to go along with it. And I mean, these things are delicious. They were so delicious, I just couldn't help myself. Very messy. But to devour it all down. That's right. I mean, I ate every last chip. And I mean, these things were just so good. And again, you know, this here is at Oceans, which is a 24-hour restaurant here on the Norwegian Gem cruise line. And I mean, the service was just so fantastic. This is what you have to do for good food. Go outside the U.S. It was great. The waitress that we had was awesome. Very nice. And, well, everything's made fresh, even the nachos. If I remember right, this is one of the restaurants on the cruise ship that a lot of people talk highly about, saying that they had good food, good burgers, good appetizers, good everything. And there was quite a few people who have done food reviews on this bird in the cruise. And I can see why people have talked so highly about this place. Other food critics, the people who do vlogs, and this thing's just beautiful. Oh yeah, that's good. Come on, even the fries. Look how nice golden they are. I'm having a good time. I'm with a hot burgers coming and good food. And this fish sandwich looks like they give you 2 pieces of of the same fish they use for fish and chip and coleslaw. Look at that. And a sesame bun. Look at the size toothpick. Oh, that batter is nice. Good crunch. All right, well, I just got to say, not only were those nachos absolutely delicious, those loaded nachos, but this right here is also very delicious. I mean, that red cabbage that they use for the slaw and the fish, the batter. Oh, I mean, it was absolutely delicious. Everything blended so well together. And I mean, I was just enjoying this fish sandwich. Wow. And they give 2 pieces of batted fish, who is the exact same fish that you get when you order the fish and chips. But I mean, the fish was delicious. It was white. It was flaky. And that's not fun. And the fish just has amazing flavor. It's like the nachos. And the batter was good. And then with that sesame bun, I mean, this was just absolutely delicious. And I was enjoying each and every bite of it. Oh, Basco. I guess why a lot of people talk highly about this place on the cruise. This is another complimentary. There's the food tray. Water is free, but you do have to pay for the sodas, the beer, and the cocktails. I like the sangria that is blue, purple, ranges to all different colors. And I just love seeing that clear ocean blue. Just look how crystal blue that is. Just beautiful. All right, everyone. So we just returned back to our cabin. When I say we, I mean my wife and I from Oceans. And I gotta say, the food there was absolutely delicious. I really like that fish sandwich. The fries were good too, nice and crispy. The batter on the fish wasn't too heavy. It was just right. Had a nice crisp to it. I loved the coleslaw that they put with it, and they made it out of red cabbage and loaded nachos. Oh, those were delicious too. I loved everything that was there. I could see why a lot of YouTubers talk about it, who do like vlogs on cruises, as well as those who do food reviews as well. Because I mean, the service was outstanding, the food was good, and definitely gonna try hitting up some more places while on the cruise, as well as once when we get to Bermuda. Alright, everyone. So, the last time when I came here to the buffet on the Norwegian Gem, I said that I would try to come back for either like lunch or dinner. So, I'm back here for dinner. I got some jerk chicken, some oxtail stew, and some Thai curry fish, and some white cheddar potato soup. And then I also got myself some Lipton lemon tea. It's docked right now here in Bermuda. And I'm looking out the window. It's nighttime, but I mean, it just looks beautiful. I've got to show you real quick. I mean, just look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So anyways, let's start off with the potato cheddar soup. Alright, it's actually not bad. I like the flavor, but I think just needs a little salt, a little pepper. I'm still gonna do my best to try some more of the restaurants that are complimentary, which again, this is one of the complimentary. This means it's free. All you gotta do is just scan your key card here, and you get it for free. The only thing that does get charged, but I haven't seen it here though, I've seen it in the other restaurants, is soda. Soda's $3.50 in all the restaurants. And of course that goes for like the beer, mixed drinks, cocktails, wine. And then of course again there's a few restaurants, a couple of them that you do have to pay for. And you also got to pay for room service if that's something you want. But yet, at the same time, you can come to places like the buffet here and a couple of the other restaurants that are complimentary. And you can bring this to your cabin. And when the stewardess can come make your bed and stuff in the morning, they'll pick it up. Well, when I came here for breakfast, the only thing I didn't care for that I remember trying was the biscuit from the Biscuit and Gravy. The gravy was good, had a nice country gravy taste to it, but the biscuit, was a little dry. I mean, yeah, I finished it because I don't believe in wasting food, but yeah, the biscuit was a little too dry. Oh, and I also got this one other thing. I don't know what it was. It just looked interesting, so I figured I'd try it. It's this little ball here. I don't know. It's a falafel ball. It's just it wasn't labeled, so I didn't know. Alright, I like that. That's good. I like that fish. And that curry definitely has some good flavor. Definitely has some spice like you'd want in a curry. You can definitely taste a lot of pepper in it. But not like a spice that would be hot. At least not for me. But many of yous watch and know, I don't find too many things really like hot kind of spicy or just extremely hot itself. Before I try that jerk chicken, let's try this oxtail stew. Ooh, that was a nice, like, roasted carrot. There's some nice vegetables in it. Alright. That gravy has good flavor. There's the oxtail. Oh. I know it's a cruise ship, but that oxtail was so flavorful, so tender, so moist. That is good. Don't eat the bone. Now the boat just docked here at the Royal Deck in Bermuda. And I was earlier today, and I'm going to be getting to do my best to try some of the food in Bermuda. Now, Bermuda is a independent UK territory. That would mean they like have their own government, their own currency. Yeah, this jerk chicken really has some good flavor. Again, the stuff that you get on the cruise ships, or especially like the Caribbean part of the islands, it's gonna be nothing like you get in the States. Everything's gonna be way fresher, way tastier. And just look at that. with the spice. Alright, yo. All of that I just had was very good, very delicious. I liked all of it. That oxtail, great flavor. Gravy and all that was used for the stew, amazing. The oxtail was so tender, moist, and juicy. That jerk chicken, same thing, moist, fall apart, and such rich in flavor. And then that Thai curry fish, fish was fall apart. It was flaky. Curry with such great flavor. Some good spice in the curry. And then, what can I say? That soup, that cheddar or potato soup, it was also very good. Good blend of cheddar and potato. And I mean, I just love trying food itself. I love trying food from all different parts of the world. You know, again, I'm out here to celebrate my anniversary, my wedding anniversary, and also it's to celebrate the honeymoon we never got to have because when we got married, I believe I said it in the first episode, from the breakfast episode I did here in the buffet, but we got married during COVID. It was July of 2020 when we got married, and as you already know, everything was mainly just shut down. Everything was opened up in stages, and we were fortunate enough to where we were actually able to keep the date that we had previous made the year before for our wedding because the governor at the time of Massachusetts had just opened up stage 3, which meant the wedding venues could open up, and it was just literally scrambling to get things done in a matter of literally 2 weeks. We got it done. We had to shorten our list done, but we had everybody there that we wanted there, and again, it was still a beautiful wedding. And now here we are, 4 years later, and we're getting to have our honeymoon and celebrate our anniversary a little early, but it's okay. In such a beautiful island like Bermuda, and being on a cruise like Norwegian Gem.
In this episode, we went to Topsiders Bar and Grill. This was located on deck 12 on the Norwegian Gem. This was another complimentary, which means it is free. Now, my wife and I tried to go there a few times, and every time when we went there, they would be closed. Finally, we hit it on the right day, and we were able to try the food. Now, as you can see from my plate, I got those fries I was just talking about with the cheese that I stuck on top. I got some wild rice salad. I got a hot dog, and then as you can see, I got myself a cheeseburger, and I put some of those cooked bell peppers and onions and mushrooms on top of it. And this wild rice salad, as you can see, had some like little diced up green bell peppers, some cucumbers, some red onions, and some chickpeas. And now this place, you know, since it was on the deck, you know, you had the pool, the jacuzzi there, and there was also a live band playing, which is why I'm doing a voiceover on this one. And I also gotta say, too, the drink I did not have to pay for over at the bar on the deck. So as you heard me say before in some of the previous episodes from the ship, some of the places you would have to pay for the soda, other places you do not. Now here I am eating those delicious fries with cheese sauce. I found this absolutely delicious. I loved it. And I mean, it was just so good. It was like a cheddar cheese sauce. And as you can see, clear blue skies, beautiful ocean right behind me. Now I'm gonna try this wild rice salad. Let me tell you, I don't think I've ever had wild rice salad before, but I really like this wild rice salad. I mean, it was just delicious. It really was. It was delicious. I enjoyed it. Time to try this hot dog. Just look at that hot dog. Nothing on it, plain. But I gotta say, it was a good dog. Had a nice snap to it, had a good taste to it. And I really enjoyed it. It was a good hot dog. As you can see, I just ate it plain, nothing on it. I didn't put nothing on it. I didn't feel like I needed to put anything on it. I gotta say, I did. I really enjoyed that hot dog. It tasted like something you would get at like a birthday party or barbecue. But I like that kind of thing. Right now, time to try this burger with the mushrooms, bell pepper, onions, cheese, and sesame bun. Again, I didn't put anything like ketchup, mustard, none of that stuff on it. Just what I told you I put on it is what I put on it, and this thing had a nice grill, charred taste to it. Wasn't dry at all. And it was an alright burger. I enjoyed it. Again, you know, even the burger tasted just like the hot dog. Tasted like something you would have at like a birthday party, picnic, barbecue type thing. But it was good. And also, the best part of this trip, I know I've said it before, and I just can't say it enough. The best part of this trip was my absolutely gorgeous, beautiful wife, who I truly do love so much. You know, we went on this cruise to celebrate our honeymoon / 4-year wedding anniversary, although we've been together for 17 years altogether. It's just, again, when we got married, it was during COVID, when everything was shut down, and so, hey, now here we are 4 years later, and we're finally taking our honeymoon and celebrating our 4-year wedding anniversary at the same time. But she truly was the best part of the trip. I enjoyed everything I had here, from the french fries with the cheese sauce on it to the wild rice salad, the hot dog, the hamburger. I enjoyed everything. It was a good spot to go to. I'm glad we finally got to, even though, like I said in the beginning, there was a couple of times we went there and it just wasn't on the right time because they were already closing and cleaning up. But hey, those kind of things happen. But we finally made it. I was able to try it and share it with all of you. Yes, I enjoyed everything there. The band that was playing at the time was a very good band.
My wife and I are the Orchard Garden and the Norwegian Gem. Unfortunately, we're heading back to the States from Bermuda, but it's a nice setup. Hopefully my wife likes it. Love my wife, but she's a picky eater. I got 2 appetizers, wonton salad, Never heard of it. Don't know what it is. Find out when it comes. Harvest spring roll and spicy seafood udon spring roll. Chili sauce. Sweet chili. And the wonton salad. Looks like it has seaweed, some cabbage, cucumbers, tomato. I know it said it came with a sesame dressing. Like I said, unfortunately, we're heading back to state from Bermuda. Been a beautiful anniversary / honeymoon, and we want to stay in Bermuda. Ooh, hot. That's good. Yep.
No, thank you.
Taste cabbage. There's a nice crunchy casing. The sauce is incredible. That needs to cool down. Let's try this salad. Oh, that is very good, very delicious, very fresh. And this is another complimentary restaurant, which means it's free. Amazes me and how many of the restaurants here on the ship have such fresh food, fresher than you'd find at home. So far, my wife and I's favorite restaurant on this ship is O'Sheens.
Yeah.
Amazing flavors. Fresh red cabbage, cucumber, sesame, dressing. It's kind of like a smoky, sweet flavor. Small portions, but a lot of these restaurants are made for like fine dining. Why not? It's finger food anyways. Not always spicy or sweet. The perfect combination. That is a good spring roll. Spicy seafood wonton noodles. That sounds good. And this has shrimp, octopus, crab. Yeah. It's imitation crab. Oh, that's good. The broth.
Oh, wait.
And this place is very packed. A lot of people. Taste the chili oil that they put in it. The noodles soak up the flavor. Try some of this. This is what? Lemon pepper?
Lemon pepper.
I like it.
Yeah, sit down.
No.
It's not going to see you.
You can definitely taste some of the lemon and of the pepper. It's like the sauce has a little bit of sesame in it. But I like it.
Yeah, it's a one.
You don't want to taste some of this?
No.
It's some of the octopus. Up using some bell pepper. It has the very seafood. Chili taste to it. But it's good. And they do have sushi here. But the sushi is the only thing that's not complimentary. Well, depending on the sushi you get, you gotta pay for it. Some of the restaurants here, like this one, do have a dress code. Just can't come in with, what was it, tank top? Other than that, you can dress casual. But again, the sushi you have to pay for. The soda, I think you gotta pay for.
Yeah.
But there are certain areas, certain bars you can go to, even like the casino. You can get as many sodas as you want and you don't have to pay for it. But in most of the restaurants, you're paying at least about, I think it's $3.50. And then if you have it delivered to your cabin, you're paying $3.50 plus food service. So it's not worth ordering soda. I would go with the package deal like my wife and I did for the bottles. You get, I think it's like 12 bottles of water in the package deal. But again, we paid for that plus the room service fee for them bringing it to us. But those 12 cans of water, spring water, lasts us like what,
You done?
You don't want it? Looks like my wife wants me to finish her chicken. Our chicken was good, the soup was good. Alright everyone, so my beautiful wife and I just got back to our cabin, orchard, garden, Asian cuisine restaurant, and let me tell you, those spring rolls that I had, harvest spring rolls, those were delicious. That sweet chili sauce, and then the lemon pepper that my wife got, I thought it was good. The sauce had kind of like a lemony pepper, smoky, sesame kind of flavor. But the little bite-sized pieces of chicken, they were good. I really liked the wakan salad. You know, it was very delicious with that sesame dressing. It had some seaweed and red cabbage and cucumbers and fresh tomatoes. And I mean, it was fresh. For a cruise soup, it was definitely fresh. It was delicious. And then that spicy seafood noodle. Oh, that was delicious. Those noodles, nice and thick, and it carried so much flavor. The sauce had a very seafood flavored taste, but not overpowering. And then it had chili oil in it. You could definitely taste the chili oil. And it had the octopus, shrimp, and crab. Now, the crab was imitation crab, so keep that in mind if you ever come on Norwegian Gem or any of the Norwegian cruise lines that might have the Orchard Garden. I don't know if it's only to the Norwegian Gem or not. But yeah, I mean, it was delicious, and I mean, look at this really cool shirt my wife bought me while we were in Bermuda. Look at that, even certain spots where it says Bermuda on it. Oh, look, like right there. Bermuda. See that? Bermuda. Really cool shirt. And of course, as you can see from the reflection of the ocean, which is right over there, like I said, inside the dining, we unfortunately are heading back from Bermuda to the States. And this is what we still get to wake up to every morning, is a big, wide ocean. And I mean, just look at how blue that ocean is. It's not as clear as it was in Bermuda, but it's still very blue. And the beautiful sky and clouds. And I still say the most beautiful part of this vacation is my wife. She's absolutely gorgeous. I love her so much. With all that said, just thank you so much for always tuning in, watching all of these episodes, these food reviews. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this review and the others. Let us know what you'd like to see next for the Food Lover Review Show, and what else you'd like to see us do, and we'll do our best to fill those commendations that you leave in the comments below. Please also make sure to head on over to the Food Lover Review Show merchandise site, pick up some merchandise. It would highly be appreciated. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Both are free, and it highly helps out the channel. And also make sure to head over to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you. Hit the like and follow. Like and follow also helps the pages. And it's also free. And until then, thank you so much for all of your love and your support. Love you all, and see you on the next review.